Do-do-dee-da-doo. Ba-dee-da-doo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah. Ow. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. What shall we go over? Oh, we can talk about this one first. So, there was a promotional clip for Rise of the Beast. Hey, what's up, Connor? How you doing? So, yeah, we got some extended trailer footage for Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and it has showcased a clearer image, um, a clearer image of what's his name, Noah's exosuit in the movie, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like a mini Mirage. I think that's what Mirage meant by saying Noah, take the wheel. I think that's what he said. Because he looks like a Mirage. He looks like Mirage right now. The exosuit is like a mini Mirage, and I quite dig it. It looks quite cool. Looks pretty cool. Yay! TF reviews. How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. How you doing? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. So yeah, I'm very excited for this movie. Man, look at this exosuit. Looks cool. Looks like the humans are getting more useful in the Transformers movies, and that's amazing. That's awesome. It's wonderful. Let's see another shot of the exosuit right here. You can see Optimus Prime's robot mirrored right there. Ares are breathing fire. So yeah. You can see the final battle right here. Man, and these shots look so good. These look so good. And you have Nightbird just transforming in midair, which is pretty awesome. I love that. Yeah. But yeah, we get some new footage from the Transformers: Rise of the Beast promotional clip. I think it was for the Canelo versus Ryder main event. It was like a boxing event, I think. Yes, the official boxing Twitter account. Yeah, and of course, Hasbro Pulse Hong Kong, Singapore, and Malaysia websites have officially launched. So for those of you who live in Malaysia, you can actually pre-order stuff on Hasbro Pulse right now with the the current price and all that stuff. Yeah, Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong, they can order their figures from Hasbro Pulse now. So that's awesome. That's amazing. It's wonderful. um, and of course, some Earthspark Warrior class figures found in US retail. I haven't found any of them yet. So, yeah. What else is there? Oh, yes, we have our first look at Earthspark Deluxe class Grimlock, and he looks pretty good. It's a heavy retool of the Cyberverse Deluxe class Grimlock, and it comes with the right leg for Mandroid. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the design. I like the retoolings right here. The legs look very different from the Cyberverse version. The chest is different. The head is different. The shoulders are different, and of course, the Dino claws are different. He has some new guns and all that stuff, and the new Dino head, new Dino arms, and all that stuff. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks quite good. I definitely need this one for the Mandroid. Still haven't found Prime and Shockwave. Haven't found them yet. And of course, we got some new Studio Series reveals as well. So we have Studio Series Voyager Class Gamer Edition 04 Megatron. Yes, and he looks so awesome. Woo! Look at that. It seems he doesn't have much kibble except for the bottoms of the legs, but other than that, he doesn't have much kibble on him, and he looks pretty good. Looks quite awesome, and I do like the tank mode. The tank mode is actually not based on the game model. It's actually based on some concept art, I think. Um, but yeah, looks he looks pretty good. Looks quite good. I am very pleased with how this figure came out. I still need the Gamer Edition figures. Still need Barricade, Bumblebee, and Prime. When am I gonna get them? I don't know. And of course, we have a new Rise of the Beast figure here. We have Studio Series number 103, number 103 Voyager class Rise of the Beast Rhinox, and he looks pretty good. I like the robot mode design. I like the Rhino mode. Definitely leaves something to desire. The Rhino mode is definitely not perfect, but I hope it looks better in person because these pictures do not do him justice at all. So yeah, they don't do him justice at all. So yeah, but hmm, yeah, I'm very excited for this figure to come out. I'm very excited to get this figure. I already have Cheetor and Air Razor, so yeah, Rhinox, definitely gonna get it. Rhinox, he's definitely way better than the mainline version. So. And for another figure that is way better than the mainline version, yes, they did reveal a new Prime, I believe. What was it? It was it was the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Voyager class Optimus Prime, and here we have our first look at Optimus Prime, and he looks freaking awesome. Looks quite amazing in my opinion. And when they said that this is a new mold, they weren't even kidding. They weren't even kidding. They weren't even kidding when they said that this was going to be a new mold, because this is totally a brand new mold. It is not a retool of the SS38 Optimus Prime. It is totally brand new, all new parts, all new engineering, and all that stuff. And the legs seem to be more accurate this time around because the feet look really accurate. Because the SS38 version, the feet were a little bit flat, so not completely accurate there. But this one looks totally screen accurate to the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime design, and he looks quite good. Oh my gosh, he looks so awesome. Looks fantastic. Looks fan freaking tastic. What's up, Hardhead TF Reviews? What's up, Blitzwing Prime? How you guys doing? I missed y'all. But hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, this Prime looks so freaking good. The legs look so freaking good. Oh man, such a clean design, because you look at the backpack right here. If you look at the backpack, there's a backpack. Where's the backpack? Where's his backpack? If you look at the backpack, you look at the back of the figure. It's super clean. Like, you don't have like wheels sticking out to the sides. The wheels are actually in a different configuration this time around compared to the Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime. So I read some news. This Optimus Prime will be leader class. Not leader class. This is a Voyager class. Only Optimus Primal will be leader class. Not Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime has been confirmed to be a Voyager class. He's not a leader class. If he was a leader class, it would include his trailer, but there's no trailer in. He doesn't have his trailer in the movie, so yeah. But what's up, Marvelous? How you doing? Hope you're doing good, Marvelous Prime. But yeah, was hoping the War for Cybertron game Studio Series makes would have been leader class, but I like the figure. Yeah, it looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. The Megatron looks pretty good. But Prime looks wonderful. He looks wonderful in my opinion. Looks great. Looks clean. And seems to look a little bit better than the Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime. And yeah, looks so good. I can't wait to see the truck mode for this guy. Yes, he does have a built-in cannon. He's an arm cannon right here. So yes, don't panic. The hands. He does have a proper hand inside. You can see there's a pin joint right here. Don't panic. Don't panic. You're supposed to untab and flip in the hand, and yeah. So yeah, don't panic. Don't panic. It's a swappable hand. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. Is it okay if I join? I can maybe. I guess. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. You want to join? Yeah. You want to join? Yeah. Send you the link on Discord, I think. So. But yeah, Studio Series Rise to Beast Prime looks freaking awesome. He looks freaking awesome. So excited. I'm so freaking excited for this figure. Prime, he needs to come out soon. And I'm going to record another toy hunt once this figure has been revealed and officially revealed by Hasbro and out there in the store. So yeah, that is when my next toy hunt will be. So yeah. But yeah, he looks so good. He looks so freaking good. And of course, more pictures from a toy display in 2023. There's more pictures. To be honest, in my opinion, there's a lot of things wrong with this thing. My biggest complaint has to go to be the arms and the paint. I think the arms are a little worse than the B movie one, in my opinion. Hey, we have our own opinions. So, me personally, I don't really have an issue in with the Studio Series Rise to Beast Prime. I think the arms look good. Um, I think they're a little bit cleaner than the SS38 Prime because where's my SS38 Prime? Bring in my compare the arms. Compare the arms. Yeah, compare the arms here. Yeah, definitely. They look a little bit. The Rise to Beast version definitely looks cleaner there because you can see this part just sticking out there. So yeah, I hate the blade. It should have been half orange. Like the trailer is just gray. I mean, it's silver-ish. So, Studio Series Rise to Beast Prime is a 10 out of 10 in my book. Yes, I agree, Faded. I absolutely agree. Um, he looks amazing. He looks wonderful. So I still love this boy. I still love this figure, but Studio Series Rise to Beast Prime looks great. He looks great, and I guarantee that the transformation will be a lot easier than the than this. So, but but yeah, it looks really good and yeah, very accurate. Looks pretty accurate. You can see the grill there, the faux grill. I don't know if that's faux grill or something. I don't know. Yeah, so yes, we got some more displays of the next wave of Legacy Evolution. We have Armada Prime, you have Armada Megatron, you have Dirge. Some people have already gotten Legacy Evolution Dirge already, so apparently he's out. You have Axel Grease, the Nemesis ship. Oh, the Nemesis ship. Oh boy, the Nemesis ship. Oh man, the Nemesis. Wait, did I see Snarl there? I saw Snarl. Oh yes, I saw Snarl. There we go, Snarl. There we go. There we go. So there we go. S86 Snarl. MGO has already reviewed it. I'm kind of jealous. So, all right, Marvelous. I can see you in the back room.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, the streams are back. Streams are back.
Finally.
Yes, it's been a couple of weeks from my hiatus, but I'm back. So,
There is a thing I can flex on you with JJ.
uh,
I got the gamer edition figures already.
why?
I got.
Why? How can you make me suffer like that? Why? Just why?
I did finally get Rise of the Beast Studio Series stuff though.
No, Connor. No, nothing's happening. It's just him flexing on. He's just him flexing on me, so which is fine. So, but Yeah, Armada Megatron. I need the Armada Megatron, please. He looks great. He looks beautiful.
I need
Uh,
that. I already pre-ordered my Optimus Prime on Hasbro Pulse.
Yes, Armada Prime. Where's Armada Prime? Wait. Ah, there he is. He looks
Man,
so awesome. He looks so awesome.
he
I
looks
can't.
gorgeous. In my opinion,
Gorgeous. There's so much gold on him, and it's not gold plastic. No. It's gold paint. Gold paint. Gold paint.
I know people have their issues with him, but in my opinion, 10 out of 10. In my opinion,
Yeah. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Just minor gripes. The main robot, the inner robot, the stock robot mode, not the combined robot mode,
the
the normal
core.
robot mode. The gold feet aren't there, and in the combined mode, the super mode, the red eyes are not there. So that's my one critique because it's not perfectly accurate. But
Did you touch upon the G2 Toxictron and Jazz right there yet?
there you go. There we go. Toxitron looks good. He looks pretty good. I like the colors. It's very funky. Very. I'm not gonna get the jazz, but I'm definitely gonna get the Toxitron.
Yeah, I might skip out on Jazz depending on. Yeah, I just might skip because my 86 Jazz is already breaking. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyway,
Is that a new head sculpt on the Toxitron?
nope,
Nope. Okay.
nope. It's not a new head sculpt. I think it's just the Laser Prime head sculpt repainted. So no remolding, just a straight repaint. Yeah. And then we have the Gamer Edition figures on display. Yeah, I have to say, Barricade is definitely my least favorite right now because I've seen reviews and yeah, the articulation is not great.
I would definitely say he is the most disappointing out of the three.
I mean, the car mode is slick. I like the car mode. It's just the robot mode definitely suffers quite a lot.
Yeah, I feel like they focus too much on the car mode. In this case.
Official clip drop. Yes, we got an official clip. Yes. Wait, what?
Wait,
Official
what?
clip? What? A Rise Beats clip? Where? When? Huh? What? Where? No, wait, hold on. Let me go to home. Wait. It's a promotional clip. No, it's okay. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Let me check YouTube. Let me see if this is real or not. Rise of these Beast clip. No, I don't see it. I don't. Where's the clip? I don't see the clip. Where's the official clip? I don't. Uh, Official clip. Oh, what?
Is there a
What?
clip? Is there a clip right
Yes,
there?
there's a clip. There's a clip. Prime meets Primal clip. What?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh, oh, oh.
I'm
Ooh.
watching it right now. I'm watching it right now.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. Chiro just attacked Mirage like that. Wow. Okay. Oh. And Wheeljack just come behind, and Rhinox just roaring at Noah. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
RC comes in. Okay. And Prime comes in. He's gonna stand down. Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I don't mind Wheeljack's design anymore. Like, oh, dude.
Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh my gosh.
They're teasing us, man. They're teasing us.
They're just making fun of us. They just want to spoil us.
First,
Oh.
First Unicron, and now this.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Johnson Sharp Reviews? How you doing? But anyway, but wow, a new clip of Rise of the Beast, an
I'm
official
gonna
clip.
have to rewatch that on my own time.
I need to watch it on my own time as well because I don't want to get copyrighted. So, but what? What?
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I think you know what? I have to do a new reaction. By the way, I got right for Cybertron Prime Future. There you Jaws. How dare you? Have a good stream, PJ, bro. I'm gonna go sleep and try to forget that my wallet is crying because I spent most of my money on Transformers and Marvel Legends. Ooh, yeah, yep. That's what can happen. Yeah, your wallet can cry. So, but anyway, I found a way to fix Legacy Skyquake. The problem is not the transformation. The problem is the instructions. The instructions suck. So with Legacy Skyquake, all you have to do is actually push up the nose cone. Make sure the landing gear actually clicks in. If you hear that soft click, then everything would work out way better and the backpack will sit more flushed against his back. So yeah.
Yeah, we're finally a part of the Skyquake gain here, JJ.
Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to pull the trigger on Skyquake.
Me neither. I don't know.
Isn't it common knowledge that the instructions suck? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
We hear
Stranger
Wheeljack and RC talk in this clip. That's why I was muted for a couple seconds there. I was watching the
Yeah.
clip.
hmm Man, I'm so excited for this movie. It's just 1 month away. Dang it. 1 month. Just
One more.
1 month.
I'm gonna get
1 month.
I'm gonna need opening tickets tomorrow.
1 month. Just 1 month. Is that is awesome. 1 month. Just 1 month away. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna rewatch this movie so many
I'm-
times in
Oh
theaters.
boy. Oh boy. 1 month, man. 1 month. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. But yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
The game edition figures have hit my stores in Malaysia. Um, I don't know when I'm gonna get them, but hopefully I can get them soon. Um, 1 month till peak, and of course I can't wait for the next wave of Legacy Evolution to come out, and the next and Wave 21 of Studio Series is going to be awesome with game of Megatron, Rise of the Beast Rhinox, Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. Oy.
Yeah, I'm even
Still need
more
RC.
excited for Rise of the Beast now, with one of my favorite Flash villains voice actors being in there.
Yeah, still need RC and Freezer. I can't find them anywhere.
RC is okay. I got her, and she's better in person. I would say you would enjoy her.
I'll definitely enjoy the figure because since core class figures, I love the core class scale. I love the core class figures so much. They're cute, they're fun, and that's all they need to be: cute and fun. So.
Yeah, I didn't know this, but I was watching Alfonso's video with the guy who voices Battle Trap.
Yes, David Sobolov. David Sobolov.
He apparently voices Gorilla Grodd in the Flash, and I did not know that. And
yep, he does. He really did, and he did a wonderful job as Grodd. So
yes, only
and
three
I'm sad
more
the Flash ending.
the 3 more episodes.
Three more episodes. Episode 10 was great.
Oh man, that was an emotional episode.
That was wonderful. How they came full circle about the whole Flash versus Reverse Flash thing.
That was amazing. That was like
I did not expect that to happen in episode 10, but man, I'm glad it did. And now Cobalt Blue is born.
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was gonna be like in the last episode, if anything. But yeah.
Yeah. Just 3 more episodes. Oh my gosh.
And then the Flash movie, which
Sadly, Grant Gustin won't appear in the Flash movie.
that's what they say, but I don't know. I'm still holding I'm holding out hope. I mean,
it could be the same thing like No Way Home when they said Andrew Garfield was not part of the movie, but
yeah.
apparently he was part of the movie. So I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, you never know. Maybe he plays an important part, and they just can't spoil it. Who knows?
Oh yeah, Titan season 4 finally confirmed that Titans is actually part of the Arrowverse. We just never know it. Never knew it. Just never knew it until now. So. But Breximus Prime, if you want the link, here you go.
Are you gonna get the Nemesis ship figure?
Well, duh. Of course, I'm gonna get it because I have the arc. So why not?
Yeah, I got the arc too. He was actually, fun fact, he was my very first Titan, and then
my first Titan was technically Combiner Wars Titan class. Devastator.
Oh yeah, I don't count him as a Titan though. With everything.
I mean, he's huge, not as huge as a Titan. The Titan is way more bigger. Oh, but my first official Titan was the Arc. So
I did get to see HasLab Unicron in person, and let's just say I almost stole it. I almost stole that figure.
Wow.
When I saw it,
I wish I had HasLab Unicron. Let's bring in Briximus. Hey.
Hey, hello.
What up, Briximus? How you doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
Oh. He just joined to say hi, and then he left.
I think the Wi-Fi was not good. So, yeah, the Wi-Fi was.
I know mine's a little iffy right now. There's a thunderstorm going on in my area, so yeah, gotta love that.
Yep.
I'm actually seeing the statues for Rise of the Beast when they're here in my area.
What happened there?
I don't know. Microphone came unplugged, and then the whole thing came crashing down.
Wow. I thought it was the Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me all right?
Yep. Yes. We can hear you.
The microphone's being all
we can hear you, no problem.
Risky. So yeah, just coming in because you guys already kind of went over it, but I did already get my review out on the gamer edition Optimus. My barricade is supposed to show up tomorrow.
Nice.
BBTS.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I got mine.
But no word on Bumblebee yet.
Yeah, he's not in stock yet.
Sunray Pyramid. What? I'm going to Sunray today. Oh my gosh.
Also, by the way, I did watch that Rise of the Beasts clip.
Studio 64 class in Peru.
Me personally, I think we got a little. I think we're getting a little too much. Like that clip, I think was a little too much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely it was a bit too much, but still an awesome clip.
Yeah.
Series Wave 20 Deluxe Gamer Edition in Singapore. Okay.
So yeah. So did you try logging on to Hasbro Pulse, JJ?
It's in Malaysia. Look at that. It's in Malaysia. It's in my country. Oh my gosh.
Because Hasbro Pulse did end up, opening up to Malaysia.
I checked the website. I checked it out, and yeah, I'm so glad. I just had to change country to Malaysia, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, I think it was Hong Kong, Malaysia, and like something else that it opened up.
Singapore.
That's what it was.
Singapore. But look at the stock here for Gamer Edition.
Yeah, and then on the topic of the HasLab Galactus, I did, or not Galactus, the HasLab Unicron. I did see one in person. It wasn't like out of it was sealed inside the box. Someone was selling it at TFCon for like $1,000,
Mhm.
and
Just-
Was it TFCon Toronto?
no, it was the one back in March just recently.
Ah,
Yeah, someone was selling it for like $1,000, and there actually were. I asked the guy who was selling it, and he said there actually was he said he had 10 people that were interested in buying it, but the problem is most of them lived out of state, which means they would have either have to shove it in their car if they drove, or they would have to ship it back home. So, like, there were some people that were interested in paying the full price for it, but some of them just couldn't get it back home was the problem.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I think he was. That
that
same seller was at the one in TFCon Toronto.
Perhaps, because when I came back, the HasLab Unicron was gone later. So I don't know if he just put it away, or if he sold it, or if it's the same guy. Who knows?
I can't. Oh man, I'm gonna go to Sunway today and to watch a concert. Who knows? I might actually go to Sunway Pyramid and just hunt down the Gamer Edition figures. Oh my gosh. But anyway,
Yeah, I still need the Bumblebee. I'm definitely excited for the Bumblebee.
He is heads up, Briximus. Bumblebee is gonna start shipping May 11th on Hasbro Pulse.
May 11th.
I see.
Yes.
Well, if he's shipping out on May 11th on Hasbro Pulse, then it should be shipping out on Big Bad Toy Store pretty soon, because when Big Bad Toy Store got the Optimus in stock, so did Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah.
Look at this beast. Look at this beast.
So, JJ, are you going to try to get the Nemesis, because then it can go with the Ark?
Yes, I will definitely get her. Hopefully, maybe for Christmas. Because I still need to get Cybertron Metroplex.
He's
I
really
have
good.
him.
He's really great.
He's really
Cybertron
good.
Metroplex
Yeah.
is really good.
He's pretty good.
Because he's like 52% off somewhere. 415 Malaysian ringgit now. So
Yeah, definitely get him.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's worth it. I would say.
I'm definitely going to go get him after I get the Gamer Edition, the 3 Gamer Edition figures.
Funny
So-
enough that you mentioned about him being like on deep discount. That's how I actually ended up getting mine. It was my brother who gave it to me for my birthday, and he told me he bought it off of Big Bad Toy Store, because Big Bad Toy Store had him for like 50% off for like some like big weekend sale.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, I got him for my previous birthday,
I see.
and I like him a lot.
Yeah, I can't wait. I definitely cannot wait to get.
So, dang it, I had a question about Rise of the Beasts I was going to ask, and then I forgot.
And if you don't,
Yeah.
know.
So Briximus, what are your thoughts on that Rise of the Beast Prime, Rise of the Beast Rhinox, and Gamer Edition Megatron from Studio Series? Like all 3.
I'm excited for Megatron, obviously. The Rhinox, I feel like the image that we saw where he's in the packaging, it's a little too dark. It's like I'd like to see it like in better images. But
Agreed.
I'm still gonna buy it either way. It's just I just want to actually see it in a better image. The Megatron, though, I feel like we got a little bit of a better look at that. Plus, I think the other reason why I couldn't really see the Rhinox very well is when they showed the photo of the back of the figure. Remember how some of the promo shots and some of the packaging for like Airraiser and Cheetor, they're like dark for some reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the other reason why it looks kind of weird on the Rhinox one as well, because like the promo images are darker on the back.
But it is definitely better than the main line, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. It's just I just want to get a better look at it. Where the Megatron, it's like I feel like I've already gotten a pretty good look at him without having it in person or watching a review on it.
Wait. You heard Wheeljack's voice. I need to hear
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah,
heard
Wheeljack's
yeah,
voice
it's
is in the clip.
in the clip.
I
Yeah,
need to hear it. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. Oh man.
Well,
Then
like
play the clip.
it's kind of it's like really quick. Like you just hear him go like da 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 da, and then it and then it's Rhinox hitting him in his back. But like he gets interrupted halfway through, so like you don't really hear him say like a full sentence, but you can hear a little bit of Wheeljack's
You
voice.
hear like a
So I'm gonna mute myself while I watch the clip because I don't want to get myself
and
copyrighted.
then I'm gonna play the
So,
clip while he's muted.
I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute my voice. I'm gonna mute my mic, and I'm gonna watch it like just for a few seconds. It's just only for a few seconds, so you guys can talk
like
whatever.
48 seconds
It's
long.
yeah, it's just 40 seconds, 47 seconds long, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm tired. I
So
am tired.
I'm gonna mute myself and watch the clip very fast.
Okay, just watch
I'll
the
be
clip.
right back.
Just do it right now. Watch the clip. Anyway, Marvelous Prime.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I just barely finished my my finals for this previous semester of college recently, so
Nice.
I'm exhausted. I think it's funny to just watch JJ's reactions with like no audio.
Yeah.
Like
Someone-
there's just no audio, just makes it funny.
And then just put like I could imagine if someone like edits his reaction to something else.
Like is it someone like green screens JJ's face looking at like the Barbie movie trailer? something like that.
Oh man. I want that Beachcomber so bad. He looks so good.
It's just so funny watching him. I've gone through on like YouTube and like looked for a bunch of those big like compilations where people put together the like trailer reactions, and I've watched like a bunch of them. And it's like the biggest thing that gets people every single time is the like on every single one, it's like right as Primal says Unicron is coming. You hear this wave of everyone just going like, "Whoa, what's it?"
Yeah, it's like
everyone simultaneously.
What
right
did
after
I
the-
just watch?
You watched
Your
the clip from
mom.
the movie coming out this
I
June.
watched the clip.
Stranger
JJ.
danger, stranger danger.
Stranger Danger.
I believe Wheeljack said, "Hey, not so fast."
I think I'm so far based on just the one clip. I think Mirage is gonna have like the most iconic lines from the movie.
Stranger danger.
Hey, King Kong, get off my friends! Like every line he says in that clip is like very quotable.
Okay, I need everyone to mute first. I want to hear Wheeljack's voice again because I couldn't hear it clearly just now. So,
Okay.
So everyone mute.
Mhm.
Everyone mute your.
Huh?
Okay. I'm gonna say this while he's reacting. Did you see the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 2014, the movie?
The Michael
first
Bay
live
movie?
action. The live action movie or
Yes, the live action.
Yeah, I
movie.
did.
Okay, doesn't
the one
Wheeljack
where
sound-
Donatello was wearing glasses for the first time?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched that.
Doesn't Briximus, doesn't he sound like Donatello from that film?
Who, Wheeljack?
Yeah.
A little.
A little bit.
Hey, over here, kitty, kitty.
Hey, be careful with
That's
the audio.
RC. That's RC.
Be careful with that
That's
audio.
Liza Koshy as RC, I believe.
You're copyrighted. Got you now.
I think that was when RC said over here, kitty, kitty. That's RC. Yeah.
So does that mean we've? Well, no. Actually, I was about to say, does that mean we've heard everyone's voice so far for the movie?
No, we haven't heard
Still-
Cheetor's voice. We haven't heard Rhinox's voice. We haven't heard
We haven't
Battletrap's
heard,
voice.
we haven't heard Battletrap, Nightbird.
We haven't
Unicron.
heard Nightbird's voice. We haven't heard Stratosphere's voice. We haven't heard
Unicron.
Transit's voice. We've never heard him. yet.
Unicron.
Well, what is the story behind Transit? I don't know. Like, is he a Decepticon or a Terracon?
So supposedly in the original draft of the script, I obviously I don't know how true this is. This is just what I've heard, like from like word of mouth, like just what other people have told me. Supposedly, Transit is supposed to act as like a main villain at the beginning of the movie. Like the movie opens up with a fight between Transit and Optimus Prime, and Transit, like I think, dies, but then he gets resurrected by the Terracons. He gets resurrected. He's a Decepticon who fights Optimus, and then he gets killed, and then he gets revived as a Terracon. Because again, I don't know how true that is, because technically we do see him for like 0.2 seconds, very blurry in the background in that one shot where Mirage is driving and we see them falling down the hill behind him. One of those it looks like one of those bots is Transit behind him. Possibly. So I don't know if Transit's just because again he's not part of the main Terracon group, because in all the advertisements for them being like, here's the Terracons, it's only just been Battletrap, Scourge, and Nightbird.
Yeah, and then of
Like,
course,
even in that one promotional image where they have all the vehicles with each other, it's just those three. So I'm not quite sure where Transit fits in all this, but we did get promotional art for him, so it's like he is part of the movie, that he gets his own art and everything.
It's funny how people thought that Transit was canceled.
Well, it's just that we just never saw anything about him ever since. Like, his name was dropped, but we never saw anything about him until that art came out.
Until now.
Yeah,
it will be
I still love
interesting.
Transit's design, by the way. I still love his design. That design is wicked cool. I love it.
Well, what
Yeah.
I also like is that Transit is a bus. Name another Transformers bus.
I can't, because not a lot of bus Transformers.
Exactly.
Unless
So, like,
you-
I'm glad
unless you
that
want to
Transit.
count-
I'm glad we're getting Transit, because it's like he's like
Um,
the only bus former.
Unless you want to count the Transformers parody called Transporters.
No,
No, that doesn't count.
I'm talking about
Optimus-
officially
Optimus-
branded by Hasbro, like officially branded bus Transformer.
Hilarious. The parody of Optimus Prime from Transporters is called Optibus Prime. So Optibus.
Bad comedy, Starscream.
You know what I really want what I really want Hasbro to figure out, or at least, well, yeah. Again, we don't really know what's going on behind the scenes, but what I really want to know, like what's going on, is who's going to be the new publisher for Transformers comics.
Good question.
Because IDW lost their branding for it, like I think in January of this year, or like it was late fall of last year or something like that. And so
Yeah.
it's like apparently Hasbro's been considering other publishers. So I'm not sure who's gonna get the branding, but I don't want it to be Marvel or DC.
I mean,
DC does a
in
pretty
the-
good job
in the
with this
past-
one.
In the past, Transformers was part of Marvel because there was a comic where it had a crossover.
Yes, I'm very much aware, but I still don't want it to be Marvel or DC, because Marvel and DC right now are not really putting out their best comics.
Yeah.
I don't
I
really like
focus-
a lot of the stories they've been putting out lately.
I focus on the TV shows.
Well, I'm a big comic book nerd. Like I read and collect comics. I've been collecting comics for a while. So like, anyway, Transformers comics are what got me into comics. Like, so I'm very passionate about the Transformers ones in particular. So that's why I'm very critical about what company they choose to publish them next.
Mm.
Some people are saying it could be Image Comics because Image recently had a series on Lord Garmadon from Lego Ninjago, and that's a toy property. So some people are wondering if Image is gonna be the ones to tap into like another toy property.
It could happen. I don't know.
If you're not familiar with Image Comics, they've done stuff like they have like Spawn and like the Walking Dead comics and a couple others.
Yeah, I
They're
believe-
also the guys who published the comics for Invincible,
Ah. Okay.
as well as the Boys. If you guys know what the Boys is,
Yeah, I've seen the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware of the boys. I've never really watched the show completely, but I've seen some clips of the boys.
anyway, then that's just some examples of like Image Comics and like what it is that they've kind of done in the comic book world.
Okay.
There we go. Battle Trap is transformed.
And I just transformed my Galvatron because
I currently have my Scourge, Battle Trap, and Freezer all just standing nice with each other on the shelf.
I'm still debating on Scourge, although I know I need to get him because he's the main villain. So
I really love the Scourge figure.
Scourge
I was
is
very
great. Marvelous
satisfied with
Prime.
it.
Scourge is wonderful. He is great. Wait, yeah. So
Like even though he looks kind of, I mentioned this inside my review on him, which by the way has been a really successful video on my channel. But anyway, that's besides the point. So even though Scourge in like the promo images and everything, he looks kind of scrawny and like kind of thin. He
Yeah.
definitely doesn't feel like it in person. Like he feels like he has leader class heft to him, and like he's got a lot of engineering and detail on him that made me feel satisfied with my purchase.
I gotta get him soon because I feel as soon as the movie drops, he will probably sell out everywhere.
And be near impossible to get.
Yep.
Well, I think he still is available right now. Let me fact check, but I got mine on Amazon.
Yeah, he is still available. I just checked now.
Yeah, he should still be available. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. $54.99 Prime
yeah.
2-day free delivery, or at least on my end it says that.
there is Galvatron in all of his glory. Of
One
course,
of
back
the figures,
but, you know.
one of the figures that people have been trying to convince me to buy, but I'm still refusing to buy, is the Rise of the Beasts Deluxe Class Bumblebee.
Yes. Get
Yes,
that
dude,
fig- yeah.
bruh.
Dude, that figure is so
This
good.
It's
It is
super solid.
I'm
Super
still
solid. They
going to
fixed
skip
the-
on it, no matter what you
they-
say.
Let me say this: they fixed the issue with doors. With the doors, the doors are molded in yellow plastic, with the windows being separate, clear plastic.
Nice.
And they
It's still not
don't
going to
feel-
convince me to buy it, though.
But he's a main character of the movie. Like
Yes,
you need...
but I hate the lack of paint on him. Which is
Actually,
why
you
I'm
know,
gonna wait
the
to
Autobot
see if-
symbol is actually accurate to the movie.
Huh?
The lack of the Autobot symbol is actually accurate to the movie.
No, the paint. Like the blade is missing paint. He's missing paint in the face. The blue eyes look kind of dead.
Yeah,
I'm waiting
I know
for
the
them to
paint-
make
the
a
lack of
premium
paint-
finish version.
I know the lack of paint is a little bit disappointing here, especially in the head area. Definitely needed more paint here and there. But the lack of paint doesn't really ruin my enjoyment of the figure. I mean, I don't like the plain blade. It should have been silver. But otherwise, it's still a solid figure. Very, very well done. I definitely highly recommend it.
I like transforming it a lot. It is a
Yes,
fun
but what I'm
transform.
afraid of is that I'm going to buy it, and then they're going to announce the premium finish one in like what, a year or two, or maybe even sooner than that, and then I'm going to regret buying it because then because I could have just waited for the one that I actually want.
Or you could
I
just
mean,
always
if you're-
resell
if
it.
you are, I mean, if you're good at painting, you can always paint too.
No, I'm not. I'm not that. I'm horrible at painting.
I mean, worst comes to worst, you could just resell it. I mean,
Yeah, but it's I'm not really in a. I don't really have a community where I can sell my figures to.
Lincoln says the missing paint in the face is accurate though. Why don't y'all understand this? Is it though? I don't know.
No, it's not.
If you don't know, now you
There's
know.
there's paint
You
missing
know-
around his eyes. There should be like at least a little bit of silver around the eyes, because when it's just straight from yellow to blue, it just makes his face look a little cheap.
He is really
But,
solid.
but the
though.
rest of the body is nicely painted.
Yes, but
legs
again, there's
and
also the blade
arms.
as well. And again, when the premium finish figures came out and they did the paint, they made the rest of the body look a lot better. Like I thought the Bumblebee movie Optimus was great when it first came out. I thought that figure was amazing. But then when they announced the premium finish version and it had the Autobot logos on the shoulders and all this extra paint, I was like, yeah, I can see why this is a lot. I think I can see why this is a lot
Sorry,
better. I probably should have waited. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
I'm trying to hunt down the.
Really? The
the
underneath
premium.
of the eyes is accurate. Look up some images because the yellow underneath is there.
I'm looking at a picture of Bumblebee's face right now. There is clearly a lot of silver there.
Hold on.
Like, yes, he does have yellow rounding around his eyes, but there's still silver around his eyes.
I think he's
I
talking about
wanna-
the concept art. The concept art definitely has the just all yellow.
There is
And yes,
one
I am
premium-
aware that the Autobot logo on his forehead is missing, because in the trailer we see that it's missing, which I'm sure is because Scourge ripped it off his head.
After he supposedly killed him.
I'm pretty sure Bumblebee is like, it's going to be like in the Bumblebee movie where he's on the verge of death, but then he like gets revived somehow, either by the Maximals or by the Matrix or whatever explanation they come up with.
Yeah, I was watching the clip and you don't see Bumblebee anywhere.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if that happens before or after, because so far I've been trying to predict how everything plays out based on what I've seen in the trailer.
I
And
will
so
definitely
far, every time I
say.
think I have the timeline right, it ends up being wrong. Like I end up second guessing myself. I'm
I
like, wait, but then
feel
this doesn't happen.
like
I
Bumblebee
think what
might
is
die
happening in the clip
beginning.
here, when Prime met Primal here in this clip, Mirage already knows Noah, and he already calls him his friend. So I think this happens like just after Noah met the Autobots, and maybe after they first meet the Terracons.
Well, I mean,
maybe-
yeah, that much is clear. But like, Bumblebee should still be around at that point because there's another clip from the trailer where Bumblebee transforms and they're in that warehouse place where they met Noah. Also, Mirage calling him his friend. I'm pretty sure that's just Mirage being
Okay, yeah,
Mirage.
that's just
You know,
it,
he
yeah.
immediately kidnaps him and he brings him into the warehouse and he's like, "Oh, hey, I thought we were boys."
Yeah,
So they only know each other for like 5 minutes.
That's legit. I think his personality, like as a
He's just
whole-
very friendly.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mirage is a guy you would want to hang out with.
Right. Definitely. We are 15 away from 1,600 subs. That's exciting. Does that mean we 400 to 2,000? So
Dun, dun, dun.
but yeah, Rise of the Beast, 1 month. Get your tickets. Save your
I'm getting
tickets.
mine tomorrow.
I'm
for
very
opening
excited. I'm very excited for this movie. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. So, yeah. This movie is going to make me so happy.
day. Bring
Make
in
me smile.
Megatron.
Mirage is just Pete Davidson as a robot lol. For real.
Stranger danger.
Mhm. Stranger Danger. Oh, no, that reminds me of an episode from Henry Danger.
So I had to
This is
mute for a second.
What happened there?
No, I just had to mute. I was talking to
Bomb
my
went
brother.
off.
Oh, your brother. Okay, I see. But
Dude, this Gamer
Yeah.
Edition Optimus is so good.
hey, Briximus, did you find a way to fix Skyquake's transformation?
Huh?
Did you find a way to fix Skyquake's transformation?
What do you mean?
His backpack transformation?
I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah, there seems to be a problem with his backpack transformation, like a miscalculation. But the instructions, they
I never
suck.
used the instructions.
I use videos.
I figured it out myself without the
Did you
instructions.
figure out that soft click that they have to push in the landing gear further?
Yeah.
Until it clicks in?
Yeah, the back end of the nose cone clicks into his waist.
I gotta go. I'll be yeah, I gotta go.
No, I mean you pushed it up. When you pushed up the nose cone until you hear that click, and then you clip in the nose cone after that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I watched the video to fix the backpack yesterday, and I was like pushing it so hard. I'm pushing it up so hard, and then I heard a click like. I'm like, "Oh, what is
When
that
I
click?"
was making my video for it and I was looking at the instructions, because sometimes if there's something in the instructions I should mention, I'll go and look at them, and I did notice that is something that was easy to miss
Yeah.
in the instructions, but like I rarely ever use the instructions anymore.
Yeah, when I was first unboxing the figure, and then I was messing with the figure, the instructions showed me just flip up, and I'm like, "Is that it?" That
Well,
should be a click.
sometimes I also don't bother with the instructions because, you know, usually nine times out of 10, Prime versus Prime already has a video on it, and I've seen it, and I kind of already remembered the transformation from that. So I kind of already kind of know it in a way. So and sometimes in Prime versus Prime's reviews, I will skip his transformations just because I don't want to. I want to figure it out for myself.
Mm.
But with figures like Scourge, Star Saber, and like the Gamer Edition Optimus, like a very select few, I'll go and look at it and make sure I didn't, because I don't want to mess anything up. Which actually, funny enough, in the case of the Gamer Edition Optimus, I couldn't do that because I actually got mine in hand and reviewed before Prime versus Prime did his.
Yeah. Sometimes he buys the figures officially, which makes
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But yeah,
one of the first times, at least that I saw that he bought one officially, it was the Walgreens exclusive Red Alert because he actually had the packaging for it and showed it off.
You even had the packaging for some of the record sets as well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, I actually got those around the same time that he did as well. But yeah. I never had the chance to ask you, what is your favorite third-party figure you currently own?
My favorite figure that I currently own. Third party.
Favorite third-party figure, like just off the top of your head. Like if there's too many of them, just whatever's the first one that came into your head.
Favorite third party figure. So many third party figures. I don't own a lot of third party figures.
Well, that's why I thought it would be an easy question to answer.
I do own a few, maybe a few knockoffs of third party figures. I think right now
that still counts as being a third party because technically that'd be fourth party at that point.
Yeah, I think it'll be the BS-03 Optimus Prime, the knockoff oversized unique toys Optimus Prime. I think that's my main favorite one.
I kind of assumed it would. Wasn't that the 100th figure that you got? Or was it something, or am I remembering that wrong?
Yeah, that was the 1000 figure I got.
1,000, sorry, not 100, 1,000. That's what it was.
It would be totally ridiculous if it was my 100 figure because that would be so wrong.
Yeah,
I've,
my
like-
favorite third-party figure is probably the fans hobby boss man figure, the TFCon LA
that
exclusive that
the-
came out recently.
Is that the blue one?
Yeah, the blue one. It's
The
based
blue
on
one.
the G1 Turbomaster boss.
Ah, okay.
So
Oh,
far,
but
that one's one of my favorite third-party figures that I've ever bought. And again, I don't own a whole lot of third-party figures, but that is definitely one that I really, really like.
Yeah. I still need to pull the trigger on ABC Toys Arachnid. Still need to do it.
Actually, funny enough, there's a guy in there's a group chat that I'm in for. So when I went to TFCon, I met a bunch of these guys that were also like my age, and like we're all kind of the same kind of Transformers fans. It's just they live in California, and I'm the only one who lives out of California in that group. Anyway, they brought me into their Discord group chat. Someone's actually currently trying to sell that figure right now.
Oh, I see.
They're currently selling the APC Toys Black Arachnia if they haven't sold it already at this point. I think they were selling APC Toys Black Arachnia. They were selling. Let's see, who else was it? It was the Black Arachnia and Generation Selects G2 Megatron. Who else? Oh yeah, the original Armada Hotshot, Cybertron, the original Cybertron Metroplex, Titans Return Top Spin and Twin Twist, Titans Return Slug Slinger. Yeah, APC Arachnid Night Countess. There's the other one. Oh yeah, by the way, did you hear about the leaked photo for a upcoming Voyager class Megatron?
IDW Minor Megatron?
Yeah, did you hear about that one?
Yeah, I saw that one. It looks pretty good. No head.
Yeah,
Probably
well,
an early prototype.
I think the head was on it. It's transformed in, because I think I could see his forehead in the picture.
I couldn't see his forehead at all because it was just a ball joint I can see. It was just a ball joint.
Oh yeah, there it is. I have the photo pulled up. Yeah, it is just a ball joint.
Yeah. But there was a QC issue with that one because the thighs are completely misassembled.
Yeah, but then again, that is just a really. I mean, if it's missing its head, it's got to be a really rough prototype because a lot of these are prototype photos. whenever they
Then
show
there's
up.
there was a leaked photo of Legacy Bludgeon. I'm like,
Yeah, honestly, I still think that could be literally anybody besides Bludgeon. It's just Bludgeon's the one that's had a listing.
I mean, I'm glad that he has a sword, but the figure itself I don't see any like changes to the mold. Like, no, nothing different, nothing new. It's just a repaint.
Yeah.
Like, he's so plain, but I know it's a prototype, but I think when Hasbro decides to officially reveal Bludgeon in due time, I think it'll look great. It'll look way better than the prototype.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he has a new head and the Bludgeon colors.
My only problem with
Uh,
Bludgeon being in that Tarn mold is that I'm not really a big fan of Tarn's. Well, like I don't have a problem with Tarn's shoulders, like as he is, but like for a character who's supposed to be swinging his sword around and he's like a sword fighter, I feel like the shoulders are a bit limited in that regard. Like it may work for Tarn, but I'm not so sure about Bludgeon.
Yeah. Well, we have to wait and see then. There was also
Bludgeon's a sword fighter, and so I feel like he should be able to do a lot of cool sword poses. Which same thing counts for Drift. When they eventually make an IDW Drift, I want to make sure they make it very
right.
very
right. Make a new mold. Make it a new mold. Don't make it a retool.
Yes, please. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Just say Comic Universe Drift.
Yeah.
Or you could literally just call it Drift because everyone knows that he's a comic book original character.
Literally everyone is finding S86 Snarl in Canada. Like, what?
I still haven't found him here in the US, and I usually find things pretty consistently and pretty quickly, so I haven't seen anything yet here in the US.
So we got some clear images of the next Beast Wars 2-pack.
Oh yeah, the Waspinator and Cheetor?
Cheetor, yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense that they put these two together because, it was these two that fought each other in that first couple episodes of the show.
Yeah. I do like the paint on Cheetor. Definitely the cheetah head looks very more cartoon accurate.
Yeah, but I mean, this
But
looks
again-
almost identical to that one Walmart repaint, right?
Yeah, but at least it's more blue than the Walmart repaint.
I don't know. The Walmart repaint also had the same kind of metallic blue, only except this one's in it's painted metallic blue, where the one with the Netflix one, it was a metallic blue plastic. So I guess that's the difference, is that this one will look a little more shinier that way.
Yeah, and the Netflix one, I mean the blue was better on Netflix one, but then the legs were like so plain.
Yeah.
So
But
this
yeah,
one,
I think he looks fine. I'm not gonna buy it
wondering
though.
why they never included the gut gun.
I've already got the figures from Kingdom, and I'm already satisfied with it. Waspinator almost looks nearly identical to the original. Just the paint is to Kara
Darker,
quality.
just tad bit darker. Just
Yeah, because it's the
and has
Takara paint.
has clear blue wings instead of purple wings. I like the purple wings better because it's evil. So
Part of me is kind of mad that they're bringing back Takara repaints, and the repaints look better because it's yeah, they're still a lot more available than the Takara Legends stuff, but I hate it when we buy something and then literally 2 seconds later they end up freaking literally a year later they come out, they announce another one that's better, which again that's what I'm worried about with the Bumblebee, is that I'm right now I'm complaining about the lack of paint, and then I'm gonna buy the figure anyway because I cave in about it, but then they're gonna announce the paint, the premium finish version later, and I'm gonna be like, oh great. Yeah, I did see this image of the Nemesis. I thought it was very interesting how they made an actual cell shaded animated model.
yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it.
So does this mean that the Nemesis was planned for a show or something, or is this just made up just for the toy?
I don't know. It could have been for the Legacy cartoon that Netflix canceled.
Maybe. Probably.
So, I don't know. But the design here definitely looks a little bit different from the toy itself.
Well, yeah, that's most toys.
Yeah.
Not every toy looks exact to what they were in the show or cartoon or whatever it is.
Prime Universe.
Prime Universe? Oh, you mean the Legacy Prime Universe stuff?
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, no, the Prime toy line stuff looked pretty close to the show.
For Bulkhead.
Yeah.
And of course, Knockout takes his design from the comics.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he kind of does, but kind of doesn't. Those little lines on his cheeks that people were complaining about, that's technically a design taken from the comics.
Yeah.
Because he has those in the comic book design. So I don't know why they call him Prime Universe. I mean, I guess that's because that's where that Knockout originated from. But if you're gonna make him originate from Prime, why'd you give him a comic book design?
Oh.
Then again, it's just Hasbro retooling a mold.
Yeah.
So
there was also a leaked image of Voyager Junkion.
Yeah, I heard about that one as well.
And I like it. I don't know what vehicle this turns into, because what can you make from that front?
Well, I mean, it's obviously a truck.
It's a truck, but is it a dump truck?
I think it's like a tow truck, a pickup truck, or something. Because if you notice, it's got the 2 extra wheels on the legs, kind of like an Optimus Prime thing.
Yes.
It's got the 2 legs. It's got the 2 wheels on each leg, and then it's got the truck front. So it's obviously some sort of like rig kind of truck. But
It's definitely not animated Red Guard because
crane on the back. Is it just a regular truck? Is it a dump truck?
Yeah.
A dump truck would be nice because that'd be a nice little subtle reference to
Could
animated.
this,
Red Guard.
could this be a pre-tool for animated Red Guard? Oh wait, you said that already.
I don't think they're gonna do an animated Wreck-Gar. I mean, they probably could, but like I feel like we've already had the Studio Series 86 Wreck-Gars like so recently.
I
I
mean,
feel like it doesn't really make sense to make the animated one.
I mean, they still could do animated Red Guard because they're bringing animated to Legacy. So
Yeah, but they're trying to G1ify them, and that character already has a G1 design. Where animated Prowl, that's a very distinct design from the original. That making it into a G1 style is a completely different story, if that makes sense.
oh,
Because
you know,
really, the only thing that Prowl has in relation from animated is the name.
yeah. I mean, I like animated Prowl. I like the Legacy animated Prowl figure. I like
Like
it.
it would be like me saying, "Hey, let's make Prime Optimus next, but in the G1 style." Well, he already has a G1 style. Then again, I could be wrong because they are doing that with animated Optimus.
Yep. Avoid your class scale.
But then again, the animated Optimus, he is a completely different kind of Optimus than the original. Both design, voice, and just the character.
Yeah. Not quite the wise leader, so.
Yeah, he's just more like the guy who just happened to be put in charge.
Yeah. And then, well, at least he finally got the Matrix in the end.
Well,
of it.
it's technically not the Matrix. It's more like a nod to the Matrix. I'm pretty sure it was going to get called the Matrix of Leadership later in the season, but as it was when the show ended, it was just the container to hold the shards of the Allspark.
Yeah. But
Which part of me is still hoping that like maybe sometime in the future Hasbro will consider finishing animated. Like it'd be cool, like, kind of like how Star Wars and Disney Plus, that Clone Wars show ended on season 6 when there was technically supposed to be a season 7 and 8, and they decided to end it on a season 7 later on the streaming service, like years and years later.
yeah, they definitely did that.
So like part of me's wondering if they'll do that for like Paramount Plus or something, where they'll have Transformers Animated to get added to Paramount Plus, and then they'll make the 4th season as like a Paramount Plus exclusive season, something similar to the Clone Wars show on Disney Plus.
Right. Yep. Makes sense.
You could finish up season 4 with like the Beast Wars arc, the Shattered Glass episode, and you could have Devastator show up.
Yeah, makes sense.
And like deep
Definitely makes
dive
sense.
into Sari Sundak's, her backstory and her being a protoform, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. It would be cool. It would. It definitely would be nice to see. If animated season 4 could be made like officially. I mean Cartoon Network doesn't own the show anymore, so.
No, they don't own. Plus, I feel like it should get done because the material is there. Derek J. Wyatt left everything there for season 4 to be made.
Yeah,
It's just a matter of Hasbro putting it together. The only thing that would be missing would be Derek J. Wyatt to actually see it be done.
yeah. Unfortunately, that he's passed on. So.
Which I find it strange how Derek J. Wyatt passed. We learned the news that he passed away, and then like literally, like almost 4 months later, it gets announced that we're getting the animated Prowl figure.
Yeah.
Like I found that really interesting. How like we just happened to get Prowl like just a little bit later after he passed.
Yeah.
Either Hasbro kind of using that as a way to pay tribute, or it's just a coincidence.
I mean, with Legacy Animated Prowl, I like how it was done. At least it looks somewhat accurate to the cartoon. Well, the head though. The head not really accurate because it's.
I actually kind of prefer the Legacy Evolution toy design over the original animation model.
Hmm.
I mean, like, just in terms of it being a toy that I can own, because I think his proportions, he looked a little more well proportioned. He's not too skinny, but they're also not making him too square, like G1 ish, like where he's too square. Like they hit the right balance between making him still look like the animated Prowl while also still maintaining it looking like it'll fit in a G1 shelf.
Right.
Like it'll still fit with the rest of your figures, which if you think about it, he actually pairs really well with the as much as you hate or love this figure, he does pair well with the Prime Universe Bulkhead.
Yeah. I mean, I personally dig the Prime Universe Bulkhead. It may not be accurate, but still a fun toy. So, still a fun figure. I like the design. I like how chunky he is. I like how bulky he is. Well, he's Bulkhead, so of course he has to be bulky.
But yeah, we've talked about the Prime Universe Bulkhead many times.
Yep. We don't need to talk about him. No
We've already
more.
talked about this.
We've
many
talked him.
times.
We've talked about it like so many times. So
Yeah.
we
But
should
you know
how.
what figure would be? You know what would be a cool figure to see later in the future? Because now Hasbro's apparently okay with doing video game stuff.
And what would that be?
It would be cool to start seeing some video game original characters from like the Michael Bay video games.
Ooh, yes, like Dark Moon
When I say that, I specifically mean Warpath.
Yes, and Breakaway. Breakaway needs to be made. He's important.
Yes, but specifically Warpath.
Yeah, Dark Moon Warpath. That
That Warpath is, besides the War for Cybertron video game one, like that's my favorite Warpath that they have.
That needs to be a leader class, I believe, since he's that big.
Well, either that or a Voyager, because he was only just a little bit bigger than Megatron, and the Megatron figure from Studio Series was a Voyager, but then it got retooled as Shockwave, who is a leader. So it could go either or, just depending on how Hasbro wants to approach it. Depending on how many accessories or just how big they want to make him. Like.
Mm-hmm.
And then another video game character I really want them to make on that note is, it is kind of like it would be kind of confusing as to why they would do this, but like it would be cool if they did figures from Transformers Devastation, where it's basically just repacks of figures, but they're in that cell shaded paint job, like those 35th anniversary figures from a while ago.
Yeah, the Prime and Megatron, the cell shaded Prime and Megatron.
Yeah, I think those would be pretty cool if they did like gamer edition, like of Transformers Devastation, and they're just like highly detailed, like cell shaded.
Yeah, they could just repaint Grimlock to
these figures.
They can just repaint Grimlock, Netflix Bumblebee, Kingdom Sideswipe. Who else was in the game? Wheeljack.
And then they could also do, they could do like Megatron, and they could also repaint with like some of the like drone characters, like just the basic Seeker and like the basic Carbot character.
Although repainting Menasor wouldn't make sense because that Menasor in Devastation is based on the Combiner Wars design. So.
Well, I wasn't really thinking in terms of combiners. I was mostly just thinking in terms of the actual characters that you play, mostly.
I know it's hilarious in Devastation that Devastator is way bigger than Menasor.
But then you fight them again in that one boss fight, and they're like the same size. I'm glad Devastation kept everything close to G1, including the mass shifting. When you're fighting Devastator's. When you're fighting his boss fight, that very first one, it became very apparent to me that they were mass shifting because his foot one of his feet is literally the front of is the front of Mixmaster's truck mode, and that truck cab was just as big as Optimus was in his robot mode, and that was just the truck cab.
Right.
It's like I was like, yeah, they definitely mass shifted a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, mass shifting always kind of confuses me a lot.
And yet, what was also impressive about the Devastation game is they literally were trying to recreate it like it was part of G1. The only thing they could, like, even right down to the voices and like the storyline, the only thing they didn't nail was Starscream because the guy was dead at that point, so they couldn't get the exact voice. But the guy who they did get sounded pretty close.
Yeah.
Like they had like Frank Welker as Megatron again, Peter Cullen as Optimus, and everyone is Greg Berger as Grimlock, so on and so forth. Like I thought it was cool. They literally brought just everyone back from G1 that they had in the game.
The original cast. So,
or at least just the original cast of who was in the game.
If we ever see another movie Grimlock in the future films, let Greg Berger voice him, please.
Yeah, for sure. Let him voice him.
That literally needs to happen, like badly.
Well, I mean, they put him in the Transformers Hall of Fame, so like he's got to get some Grimlock action, right? Which, speaking of that, I'm still shocked that Hasbro hasn't touched on a Michael Bay figure in a while, specifically the rest of the Michael Bay Dinobots.
Oh, I see.
Because I feel like it's been a little while since we've had a Michael Bay figure in the Studio Series.
I mean, we're getting a core class Dark.
Yes, but that's a teeny little core class. I'm saying, like, remember when the Studio Series used to be just all Bayverse figures, and then
definitely. Look. Like majority of these are Bayverse stuff, so yeah.
I mean, then again, they are kind of running out of Bayverse.
Yeah, they only need to do Scorn, Stray, Slug, Infernicus, the Knights of Cybertron, or Knights of Iacon, rather, or Dragonstorm. The Autobot Q / Wheeljack, Skids, Mudflap, because Evan Brooks teased them, so we know they're coming.
And then there was also
I don't know if they actually want to do Alice the Pretender.
I highly doubt they ever would, but there's also Onslaught from the Last Night, along with the Last Night version of
Barricade, Barricade,
as well as
Megatron,
as well as Megatron, and then they could make an Optimus that they could repaint as a Nemesis Prime.
Mohawk, Mohawk needs a toy. Squeaks needs a new toy, although the Deluxe Squeaks is fine as is.
But if they want to make him size accurate, just make a core class version.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe the core class version can come with a big cannon arm or something.
Then they could do what? They could do the minor Autobots that appeared in the movie. They could do the Lieutenant Jet. They could do the Day Trader, or they could do Last Night Hound, or Age of Extinction Hound.
Hound definitely needs to get done.
Yeah, Bugatti Drift, the car drift needs done. That's
because we have the helicopter drift, and then we have the car drift in the Last Night, but not a car drift from Age of Extinction.
Yeah, we need the car drift from Age of Extinction. We need the night mode Optimus. We need evasion mode Optimus.
Well, yeah, the evasion mode Optimus, and as I said,
done in the Age of Extinction
Optimus, which they then could repaint as Nemesis Prime.
Alfonso is here, and let's go.
Hey, it's Alfonso Nation. Dang it, there was another figure that I was thinking. Oh yeah, what if for Studio Series they did like character repaints, like they did like the that one version of Brawl where he's in like the tan like camo color for like the desert. I actually wouldn't mind seeing that for Brawl. I mean, they are doing the Nest Bone Crusher, Nest Ratchet, and a bunch of the others. So, like, it would make sense if they did, like, a Desert Storm Brawl or something.
Anything can happen. What else do they make? They could do it HMS Alliance, Submarine Autobot for Studio Series. Commander class, maybe.
Wait, are you talking about that guy that appeared in the last night that turned into that World War
the
I
girl,
tank?
the girl that the female transformer that appeared in the last night in HMS Alliance. That's a girl. Yeah, I'm talking about that female Autobot, the submarine.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the guy that turns into the tank.
You
he's that
mean
World War
Canopy?
I
Oh,
tank, and it's like,
Canopy.
oh.
I wasn't talking about Canopy.
He's like,
Canopy
oh,
could
my
get a
bits are
figure.
falling off.
Oh wait, no, Bulldog. Sorry, Bulldog.
Bulldog, that's what it was.
That's
him.
That's it. Bulldog.
There was that one third-party one that looked pretty good, but it was a little too expensive for me.
How you doing, Alfonso, my man? Hope you're doing good. I hope you saw that clip.
Hey, Alfonso, quick question. I don't know if you can hear me or not, or maybe you already know this, but did you watch the clip for Rise of the Beasts?
Yeah, he posted it. He posted on his YouTube, so the official full clip.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have a joke for you, JJ.
Okay.
Why does Jetfire turn into a jet?
I don't know. What is it? What's the answer?
Because he's a robot in disguise.
Oh!
Ba-da-ba-dum.
I get the joke. Robot in the skies. In this guy.
What does every Autobot want for their birthday?
I don't know.
An RC car. What does Optimus Prime and a movie theater have in common? A trailer.
Wow. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
What does every Autobot need when their car breaks down?
Fuel? Energon?
A wheel jack.
Oh my god. That's a good one. That's actually a good one. Wow. That's actually a good one. Oh man. Hope Alfonso can join in. Hopefully he can join in.
I must be an Insecticon because I have been bugging you this whole time, right?
Wow. Oh boy.
Or the actual. This isn't my joke, but the way how it's actually worded is why do Insecticons tell terrible jokes? Because everyone gets bugged by them. That's the actual joke, but I don't have credit for that.
That's the actual joke. Okay. That's the.
I just worded it differently.
See.
What is Megatron's favorite day of the week?
Ballistic Day? I don't know.
Yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday. Megatron's favorite day is yesterday. Yesterday is Megatron's favorite day. Oh boy. Oh man. I'm so tired.
I also have a joke from Starscream himself. Megatron's leadership.
I don't
Get it because Starscream says it's a joke. Whatever.
Thrust.
This is bad comedy.
Thrust calls Megatron flathead.
What is one Decepticon that you don't want to trust when flying?
Blast off.
Sideways. Get it? Because one, you can't trust him, and two, his name's Sideways, so it's like he's always going sideways.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
See, it's funny because if you tell it to a regular Transformers person, if you tell it to someone who doesn't know too much about Transformers, it's still funny. But then when it's a fan, it has an extra layer of humor to it.
Mm. I see. But yes. Such a bummer that the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime is a buzzworthy exclusive.
Yeah.
It's just a bummer. That's just a bummer. Hey, you know what? I found Origin Bumblebee. I found the Core Class B. I found the Pterosaur. I found the Origin Jazz. I can easily get
Did you
Prime.
get the Amazon Pterosaur though?
I can't find it anymore.
That's something I have over you.
But then again,
I literally pre-ordered
prefer-
that day one, right as it was announced. Like I was probably one of the first people who pre-ordered it
yeah.
on Amazon.
I was literally waiting for it to come to my online stores, and I'm like, okay, where is Pterosaur? Like nowhere. They sell the rest, but they don't sell Pterosaur. I don't get it.
Actually, funny enough, that Buzzworthy Bumblebee Pterosaur, no one was buying it at my Target. I saw it on clearance for like $6.
Wow.
I almost bought it, but I was like, well, I already have the Pterosaur that I wanted, so like I didn't really have a reason to buy it for that cheap. Part of me almost did just because it was that cheap. Like it was literally cheaper than a core class figure. I was like, what the? Yeah, of course you already know. I don't have too big an issue getting Buzzworthy Bumblebee exclusives. It's just obviously I feel like everyone's afraid of exclusives since 2020, and like some of those exclusives kind of scared people off.
Yeah.
Thrust.
Thrust. Yeah. I mean, I got Earthrise Thrust. I got lucky.
Yes, but not Run Amok. Or no, it was
Runabout is one that literally just escaped my hands, and I don't know why. So.
See, for me, it's the complete opposite. Thrust escaped from me, but Runabout was the one that I found.
Legacy better reissue. They better reissue Runabout in Legacy. Okay, if they don't, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get upset.
And I'm hoping that they're gonna reissue the rest of the obviously the Coneheads as the years go by.
Yeah, I mean Ramjet is definitely getting reissued, so hopefully.
Yes,
Thrust
we know
will
that. So that means we just need Dirge. Well, no, Dirge is the one that's getting reissued. The blue one, Dirge. It's Thrust and Ramjet we still need.
Mm-hmm.
White and red.
I mean, I have the 3 Coneheads, so.
Well, yeah. I don't.
I'm gonna finish up my Volcanicus soon. The Scar, Swoop, and Grimlock they're incoming.
The core class Volcanicus.
Yeah, the core class Dinobots, they're incoming. So you get 3 of
I've
those.
been skipping out on the core class Dinobots lately.
Slug is actually pretty fun. Slug is quite fun. Sludge is the worst.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just they're just not my priority to buy right now. Like my priorities are set on just other figures to buy. Scourge.
Yep.
Scourge was at the top of my priority list. I bought him, and now I'm just trying to like make sure that I still have money for when other figures come out, like the Gamer Edition Bumblebee and a couple others.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Plus, I kind of like not buying core class figures because it leaves it open-ended for people to get them as gifts. I feel like core class figures are perfect for perfect for gift giving because they're the Transformer stuff that I collect, but they're also like the cheapest thing you can find in that realm of stuff that I collect.
Hey, I'll probably be able to hop on soon. Hey,
and also the core class figures are not too hard to find either.
I see.
Like I've found almost every core class Dinobot you could find except for Scar and Swoop.
Right.
I've seen everybody except for those two, obviously.
I mean, Scar and Swoop aren't available yet, so yeah.
Well, they technically shouldn't be available yet, but people have been finding them already.
Yeah,
You know,
apparently
kind of like how some people have been finding Dirge.
they're coming soon to my country, so yeah. And since Grimlock will be sold with Scar and Swoop, I can finish off Legacy Evolution Wave 2 at the same time. So,
Yeah.
because I just need Grimlock and Thundercracker, and I'm done. I don't really need Twin Cast now. I don't need him now because there's a lot of options for Twin Cast online. So,
The only reason I got Twin Cast was because I got him before a bunch of other people did. That's kind of really the only reason I got him. So that, you know, I could kind of get that early review out on him along with Metalhawk, but currently if I didn't find him early before everyone else, then I wouldn't really have bought him for full price.
I'm looking at this reel from Capcom Kai from Instagram, and it's showing off the Studio Series Rise of Beast Prime, and whoo, he is clean.
Mostly. I feel like his waist is missing a little bit of detail.
Yeah,
Like I don't know how to put it into words. He looks a little too much like the mainline one, if that makes sense. Like in terms of plastic paint and just like how he looks. Like
I think he has way more paint than the mainline version. So
he still looks a little too close to the mainline version, but then again, he'll probably look different in person. And also
the legs
anyway.
slowly give it away that it's so different because you can see the feet are very different from the mainline. So,
well, I know it's not the mainline. I'm just saying in terms of what paint it has in what areas, it just looks a little too similar.
you know, maybe the thighs and the unpainted gray plastic. So.
Yeah, it just looks a little too cheap looking, especially when you look at the original Bumblebee movie version where it's got kind of like that gunmetal gray and it looks like it has a little bit more paint in the grill and just looks a little bit more complete on that figure, where this one looks just a little bit incomplete.
Yeah.
But like I said, the figure is technically not supposed to release until like August or like July or August, so like we still have a while.
Right. Yeah. But I'm very excited for the new releases coming out in the future.
Part of me is still kind of skeptical about the Rise of the Beasts movie. Like, yes, I'm excited for it still. Like, doesn't matter. Like, it's Transformers. I'm excited for it. But, like, the back of my mind still keeps saying, like, oh, this could happen or this could happen. Like I'm excited and I have high hopes for the movie. But, like, I'm not going to be surprised if there's something in it that makes me upset or if there's something in it that I'm just like, oh, that could have been done better. Like, I won't be surprised if there's something.
Yeah.
I will be surprised if I watch it and I'm like, wow, I couldn't think of a single thing that was wrong with that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like when I went and saw the Michael Bay movies, my main opinion was like, they're not the best movies, but they're very entertaining. I was entertained. Like,
Except for the last night. Except for the last night, that movie was just.
When I saw The Last Night, again, it was kind of when my love for the fan base was kind of dying off. But like when I saw The Last Night, I thought it was okay at first. Like I thought it was just okay because I was entertained by it. But then after seeing it on DVD for like a second time and then like having more time to think about it and like process it, I started to see more of the movie's flaws. And also as I got back into the franchise again, I started to see more of the flaws. And some of the things that other people pointed out.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the movie was okay at first as well, but then I started looking at the movie at the second time, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm getting even more confused. What is happening? Where did the World War II scene come from? They just threw it in there without any explanation. I'm like, huh?
I have a lot of good memories with when the Age of Extinction movie came out, I still remember going into the theater watching Age of Extinction because we got to go see it 2 days before it officially came out to like the general public, because we went and saw it 2 days in advance at like a VIP theater.
Mm.
And so like they had this like, so it was like a really nice experience because like the VIP theater had these really nice, like really comfy giant recliners, and they had like a table that came out for like where you could have like dinner while you're watching the movie. Like they had like a full on like nice like dinner, like food you kind of get at like a nicer restaurant. Like it was full VIP like treatment, and I was seeing a Transformers movie 2 days in advance.
Right.
So like it was, and the reason why we were doing that, like while we were making it such a big experience, was because it was for like I think like my brother's birthday or something. But anyway, but like it was a really enjoyable experience seeing Age of Extinction for the first
Yeah,
time.
I mean
And then
that movie was quite fun. I actually enjoyed that a lot.
same here.
I don't like the way the new Decepticons transformed, but again,
Yeah, that was kind of my main complaint with the movie because it just felt like lazy CGI.
like they literally cheated the transformation. They just have them disintegrate into particles of cubes. I'm like,
It literally looked like the CG models turned into like the really bare bones basic CGI just stuff.
yeah.
And then it turns back into a CGI model again.
Like the toys, like especially Studio Series Galvatron, he can transform normally, but why can't he do that in the movie itself? So,
and plus, one of the coolest parts of the movie is like hearing them transform and seeing the parts shift and move. But like when they do it, they like pixelate and then just pixelate back again.
It's I don't know that I mean it's cool in concept, but then execution, not good.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. At least we have the Studio Series toys that don't worry about that, because
If they were really going to make something that transformed like that, where it was like cube by cube or whatever, they should have made it similar to like how the Allspark transformed.
Yeah, and then if you look back at Junkheap's transformation in Age of Extinction, he was about to transform normally like any other Cybertronian, but then he just splits into cubes, and I'm like, make up your mind, Hasbro. Make up your mind. You want him to transform normally like any other Cybertronian, or you want him to disintegrate into particles of cubes?
Yeah, and then supposedly we had Nitro show up for like 2 seconds in the movie, and then he ends up like surviving, and then he ends up becoming the character Nitro Zeus, even though the head changes from Age of Extinction to the Last Night.
I don't think that Nitro Zeus actually appeared in Age of Extinction. It's
No, he wasn't Nitro Zeus. He was just Nitro. He's one of the Decepticons that gets blown up by Hound when he's like on his last grenade or whatever.
Well, that's actually a KSI boss, not.
Well, yeah, it's KSI boss, but that was what the Studio Series figure called it. The original one was just called Nitro.
That's the Last Night Voyager class one, right? The Premier Edition.
Yes, and that was the first time we ever saw that figure, which was based on that Age of Extinction design. But then after the movie came out, it was Nitro Zeus, and it looked different from the toy. And then they came out with KSI Boss after that. It's really confusing.
I'm confused. No, I don't think. No, wait.
The CGI model appeared in Age of Extinction. It looks exactly like how the toy
but that is a totally different character. That's a totally different dude. That's a man-made transformer. Nitro Zeus is a literal Decepticon from Cybertron. So,
not according to Hasbro, apparently.
I don't know. I'm reading up TF Wiki, and Nitro Zeus is
because Hasbro reused the mold because they were like, oh, it's the same guy.
I mean, yes, they did reuse the mold, but this is still KSI Boss, not Nitro Zeus. So, they used.
Yeah, but you can still make the argument that figure is still Nitro Zeus because it just has a regular transformation.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna remake Nitro in a new mold. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, TF Collector 217? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Who else was there?
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh yeah, speaking of video games, do you think they'll make the video game repaint of Skywarp and Thundercracker? Because there was Skywarp and Thundercracker who were repaints of the Dorito Michael Bay Starscream, and they were bosses in one of the video games.
Yeah, I'm reading up Wiki, and the KSI bosses and Nitros are totally separate characters. Because KSI bosses,
Even though the CGI model is completely reused from him.
yeah, I mean they do it to allow characters. So
yeah, I know. It's just that's also why the toy got reused to make KSI boss, because the Nitro toy, that was meant to be for Nitro Zeus. It came out before the movie, but the actual toy was based on the KSI boss from Age of Extinction. But then the movie came out and it was different. And then in Studio Series, they made KSI boss so that the Nitro figure from the last night was still Nitro Zeus.
I think
the head looks exactly like it did in Age of Extinction.
I think this mold is clearly meant for KSI boss. Personally, I think when Studio Series releases a proper Nitro Zeus, it'll be a totally brand new mold and more screen accurate. So
probably just reuse the Shockwave head from the leader class figure.
Survival KSI boss. I don't think so, because the KSI bosses are man-made transformers and they don't have any brains or something like that.
Yes, but the other loophole is that not all of them died, did they? Because remember, there was that part of the end where the guy was like there, and they ran over to lockdown ship, and then we never saw them again.
Yeah, because bombed, the grenade exploded, so all of them
also
died.
How do you explain that for Megatron? Because Galvatron was a man-made transformer, and then he turned into his knight form just all of a sudden.
Well, here's the theory. If you look at Megatron's design from the last night, he has the red slap face thing from Quintessa, which is like Optimus Prime when he got the slap from Quintessa.
Yeah, but that just added the red, not changed his design.
Yeah, I get that, but Megatron getting that slap was not seen. But since Galvatron is still Megatron, Galvatron, he left Earth, met up with Quintessa. Quintessa changed his design, removed the KSI transformation scheme, so that he's able to transform normally like any other Cybertronian, and just slapped him.
I think there was also meant to be a prequel comic that also explained it as well.
Mm-hmm. But because since the KSI bots, the KSI Decepticons, they don't even speak, yet Nitro Zeus can speak. Nitro Zeus, when he spoke, and I'm like, okay, he's
technically one of the minion guys spoke for 2 seconds. They're like two-headed Shockwave guy. When they saw lockdown ship, one of them was like, "Oh, over there!" He spit out some garbled voice.
Yeah, I think he was like, it's so in some weird language, and I'm like,
yeah, but technically he still spoke though.
Yeah, and then
it
one
was
of the
some
KSI
sort of mouth movement. Where Stinger, he's all like, "Ooh, I'm." Yeah. Stinger's like, "Oh, I'm the cool guy, so I don't say anything."
Yeah, but
why does it feel like that line from Bumblebee is Hasbro jabbing at the third party guys? Bumblebee when he says, "I hate cheap
knockoffs."
I'm pretty sure that was Hasbro's jab at the third party companies.
Guys, did you see the new Prime vs. Primal clip from Rise to Beast? Yes, we saw it, and it looks awesome.
I did see it. Stranger danger.
It
Pretty
makes
sure
me
that's going to
so
be
excited.
the new meme
I'm
now.
super excited for this movie right now. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that they actually revealed they showed the clip, and we know what Wheeljack and RC sound like now. So yeah. And Primal was
Which-
like, "Hey, who are you?" to the humans. And I'm like, what?
Which, by the way, some people are starting to. I don't know where this started. I think it's just because we see them teaming up with each other throughout a lot of the footage and trailers. But some people think that Wheeljack and RC are supposed to be a thing.
Oh.
It's been going around in the fan base recently.
Ah, I see.
It's mostly because of that scene at the end of the second trailer where it's both of them, like fighting alongside each other, and also in that original teaser, it's her hanging on the side of Wheeljack. Like she seems to hang out with Wheeljack a lot.
I'm really hyped. I am hyped too. I'm hyped too, bro. But
I'm hyped as well. It's just
that's right. It's 5 years. Took 5 years. 5 years.
Well, I mean, it would have been 4, but Paramount decided to delay.
But I'm glad they actually delayed it so that they had more time to reshoot things that don't. Look
That
right.
wasn't the reason why they delayed it. According to Paramount themselves, they said they delayed it because they were afraid that they were going to lose money on it because there was not going to be enough people in the seats because of COVID, which is total BS because literally what came out a couple months before that was Spider-Man No Way Home. And look at how much money that movie made on its first couple weekends with people in person. It was only in theaters. And then literally the next Paramount movie that came out after that was Top Gun Maverick, and how much money that made and how many people went to that.
Yo.
Linkamus Prime, what's up, my guy?
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like their reason was a little bit not so legitimate.
Yeah.
Because Paramount apparently they were on the verge of bankruptcy, and the movie that saved them was Top Gun Maverick. And so now they kind of have, because they went bankrupt before because they tried to release the Snake Eyes movie and a couple other movies in theaters, but like it was too soon after COVID, and so the movies kind of bombed.
Yeah, and of course, before June 2022 happened, there was no trailer for Rise of the Beast. So
June 2020. I'm talking about 2021.
I meant 2022, where Rise of the Beast was supposed to be out.
Well, yeah, but anyway. And then the other reason why I feel like that was really inconsiderate of inconsiderate of them was because it was really inconsiderate of Paramount because apparently when Paramount delayed the movie, that was the first time anyone heard about it, including Hasbro.
Yep.
Like that was literally the first time anybody heard that the movie was being delayed, including Hasbro, and it was hard on Hasbro because they had all the toys and all this advertising and all this stuff was ready to go, but they had to delay the movie, and they were like, well, what do we do now? That's why one of those Rise of the Beasts figures, the Optimus, ended up in the Cyberverse toy line because it was too late to cancel it. So they ended up just repacking it with Cyberverse, and then they, quote-unquote, re-released it in Rise of the Beasts. The current toy line.
Yeah. But anyways, I know Linkamus is late. He is late to the party. But
by the way, what were you driving for?
Okay, so life stuff that happened a while ago. My dad does not live here in where I live. So
you were like going to visit him or something?
Yeah. So we came back.
So I was like, hour and a half.
It's a 3-hour drive.
What the?
Yeah.
Does he live in like Utah or something?
No, he still lives in Nevada.
Oh, it's
In-
just
in
it's just
in
3
Nevada?
hours away.
He
in
lives in
Nevada.
Nevada.
northern. I live in southern
lives in
Nevada.
Nevada.
He lives in northern Nevada.
Or
Okay.
northern Nevada. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I have to cut this short. I have to cut it short because
Why is that?
I'm actually going to watch a concert
Oh, okay.
Oh,
in my university, in my Sunray University, the one I graduated from. So I'm gonna go and I need to go get ready. I need to change my long pants. I gotta go.
you how long have you been going to that university?
Since March 2019 until July 2022, I think. So
Nice. You
Yeah.
you finally did it. I just barely finished and passed my finals that just happened for this past semester, and
that's
I've been going since since fall of 2020. So
I'm coming up on finals.
I've still got a little bit of ways to go till I graduate from college, the University of College-ish learning.
I graduate in 11 days. Let's go.
Hey, there you go.
Ugh.
But by the way, Linkamus, you sound tired.
I am very tired. Yeah.
Yep. We're all
Yeah.
tired.
You definitely sound
But
tired. Tired of everyone's BS. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Real.
but yeah, and I was talking to the Linkamus just now about the Skyquake issue, the backpack transformation.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a
Like it's
order of operations issue.
just be aware, guys. If you have Skyquake or if you're planning to get Skyquake, do not cut any plastic. There you can
No.
fix the backpack without any cutting or shaving of the plastic.
There's a little, very satisfying little snap that has to happen.
Yeah, you just need to force it into the clip and just clip it in the, and then the backpack is easily transformable and it easily works. So
It-
I
it
don't know
is-
if I will make an update video on that because
It is a very tight hinge.
yeah, very tight.
Just
hinge.
like
It's
your
a
mom.
it's a very solid click that you need to hear first.
That was
before you.
unnecessary, but I'll
Yeah.
allow it.
But just buyer beware. Just don't cut the plastic after you get Skyquake. Just don't do it.
It is not necessary.
It's not necessary. You don't need to cut the plastic at all. So
No.
no. So I figured it out last night, and I'm satisfied with it. And now he's like 10 out of 10 now. So yeah.
You know who's
Yeah.
also a near 10 out of 10? The Gamer Edition Optimus that I have and JJ doesn't.
I don't have it either, so you can blame me for that too.
Ah.
Literally,
That
the
is-
only problem I really have with him is that I wish the gun had an option where he could just hold it in his hand.
Mm.
And then, because literally the gun has no other place to store on him anywhere. And then, in his robot mode at least. And then my only other issue is in the vehicle mode, he has that gap where you can see his fists. And it very easily could have had a panel cover it up, but like it really just felt like a cost-cutting measure. But like, he really is perfect. Again, I'm very satisfied with him just as much as I was with Scourge. And I really gushed over Scourge.
Yeah,
in that
my
video.
only gripe with Prime, with Gamer Edition Prime, is the back of the truck. That's my one complaint.
Oh yeah,
I don't-
did you guys watch my review at all on the Gamer Edition Optimus?
Yes, I did watch it.
I think I have watched it. I think I yeah.
Do you remember the part I mentioned at the end with the back end of the truck on the blue of the legs?
Yeah.
The legs have this weird, like scratchy, kind of 3D printed look to them, and it
Ooh.
doesn't feel
Oh,
like it's
yes.
supposed to be there.
Mitch Santona had the same problem on his. That feels so
Yeah,
weird to
and
say.
like it's you
But
don't
Mitch
notice them.
Santone-
You
Mitch
don't
Santone-
notice them in robot mode because there's a pair of panels that cover them up, but like
I wish
it's just a weird detail that I've never seen Hasbro ever do on figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, Mitch Santona, seeing
He's
him
back.
uploading videos again on YouTube. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing, amazing. Oh, I can't believe that he's back. I cannot. I even had he even reacted to one of my comments on his one of his videos, his comeback video. I got a heart from him. I'm like, oh.
Lucky.
So I was like, wow. So yeah, and he has Instagram as well. And I'm like, what? So yeah. But anyways, I am gonna go off. I'm gonna head off right now, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna change. So thank you guys so much for joining, chatting. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yes, we'll get more figures in the future. Don't know when. But I'm late to the party. Yes, Primers Review. Sorry. But anyway, so I'm gonna head off to the other one. And we'll see you next week. See you next Monday.
Roll out.
Roll out.
Roll out.
Roll out.